Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Napoleon Hill died in November 8, 1970 at the age of 87 while working and finishing the final piece, the final moment, the final chapters of You Can Work Your Miracle. His estimated worth at the time of death is about $1 million, or in 2024, it was computed as about 8.5 million. And so, contrary to what people believe, Napoleon Hill did not die in poverty. In fact, he was able to recover from his losses, he was able to recover from his bankruptcy, and he was able to make his way back to life until the final moment, until he was called home. This is Master Coach A, and we are now on our final episode of our 72-year cover-up expose. So this is the final episode, and for today, there are a few more pieces that I would like to share with you, specifically the 7 principles coming from the Outwitting the Devil. But before that, I'd like to put a contrast to the final piece of Napoleon Hill, which is that You Can Work Your Miracle versus the Outwitting the Devil. Obviously, there's a big gap between the 1938 when he finished the manuscript of Outwitting the Devil, which is a year after he published and released the Think and Grow Rich. Move forward to 1970, on his final hours, on his final year, he was able to finish the You Can Work Your Miracle. There is a very strong contrast between the two literary pieces, because in the first, Outwitting the Devil, it was dark. It was written during the darkest moment of Napoleon Hill. You can, if you have a copy of Outwitting the Devil, you can find that it answers the questions, why would people still not achieve wealth despite of Think and Grow Rich and following all the principles in that book. That book specifically have spoken of the darkest hour, darkest moments of Napoleon Hill coming from the failed assassination way back in 1926. You Can Work Your Way to Miracle, the last of Napoleon's completed work, published also in 1971. The book was written in the twilight of his life, and you can see that his philosophy have changed, have evolved, and truly have matured in faith. His lifelong mantra, what the man can conceive and believe, it can be achieved. And his best-selling book, Think and Grow Rich, have shown that the entirety of his life, he was able to prove that indeed a man can achieve his purpose if there is intentionality. Napoleon Hill is known for, until at this moment in time, a man who have researched, have worked, and truly discovered a lot of principles that would help you succeed in life. Using his legendary ability to get to the root of human potential, what Napoleon Hill digs deeper and was able to discover as the greatest obstacle we face in reaching our personal goals. He was able to identify this in Outwitting the Devils as fear, procrastination, anger, jealousy, and all of this he called the tools of the devil. If you dive deeper on this masterpiece, on this piece of literary that has been taken, covered, protected, and refused to be published, there are 7 principles that you can draw from it, 7 principles that you can learn and truly bring on as you continue in this journey. I'm going to share with you 7 principles, and if you find some literary pieces connecting to the outwitting of the devil, it might be termed, it might be presented different way, but on a nutshell, these are the 7 things that it's worth noting about the manuscript, that it took 72 years to be published, or it was published on its 73rd year. Number 1 of the 7 principle is definitive of purpose. It said that you have to decide on your purpose, a grand aspiration, a monster goal, or something that would really move you so that you can continue despite and in spite of your obstacles. Number 2 is mastery over self. Discipline is equals to freedom. If you're driven by impulse, you'll definitely go nowhere. You will be drifted most of the time, and just as Napoleon Hill have spoken, you will be moving through the hypnotic rhythm. Principle number 3 is learning from your adversity. Failures are just failures. Setbacks are just setbacks. Whether you learn from them, you use them for your growth as a stepping stone, or you use it to throw the towel and give up, it's all up to you. You are the one making the decision. You are the one making the choice. The next principle that we can learn from the same book is controlling your environmental influence. And this is really a big part, or one of the biggest reason why his family, primarily his wife, then refused the book to be published or the manuscript to be released. Controlling environmental forces or influence. Who are the people you spend most of the time? Who are the people you allow to speak to your life? Who are the people making choices and decisions for you? Who are the people whom you have allowed your gifts, your talents, and your special skills to be valued less than what it is? Napoleon Hill said that if you allowed these people, these voices, to be taking over who you truly is, eventually you will forget your own voice, and what you're finally hearing are actually the voices of these people whom you allowed to control you. Time. Time can make you drip, or can make you bounce back. Drifting can be temporary or can be permanent depending on how you use your time. It can also give you a positive opportunity to bounce back. If only you know that time is limited, that time is finite. You're not going to stay in this world forever. And so how you use your time, positively or negatively, is up to you. And how you use it can either get your gifts buried or get your gifts excavated. Finally, the last 2 is very important. One is, the 6th one is harmony. When you talk about balance, balancing your mental, your spiritual, your emotional, physical, all aspects of your life, it's all about you. You can only do this, you can balance this if you are the one in control and you are able to harmonize all of these things. And last but not the least is action. Be cautious. Be cautious when you act, how you act, and be cautious the very reason why you act. Most of the time, we act because we are triggered. Most of the time, we act because somebody else expected us to take action, or we are acting out of our fear. And Napoleon Hill, in his unpublished manuscript, until after 72 years, have spoken. That part of yours, that other self of yours wanting to be released. And that would be released, that would be heard, that will be given the opportunity to truly talk to you if only you are intentional about your action. Now, in these 7 days, you have seen things, you have discovered things, you have experienced it, and you definitely learn from the lives of Napoleon Hill. Nothing would probably change. Nothing could be changed. History is history. But one thing is evident. Through the course of history, through life, Napoleon Hill have encountered a lot of setbacks, decided to go back, bounce back. But one thing remained. That manuscript, finished in 1938, remained buried. He was not able to see its publication. In fact, on his death, his wife then, Anna Lu, went into legal battles over his estates and his finished work. And just as I mentioned in the last episode, it was only after his death that it was transferred to the foundation. Now, think about for a moment. What could have been a different story? How could it be different for Napoleon Hill, his children, his family, if that Outwitting the Devil has been published earlier? Sure, he lived to see a new kind of life. He lived to see his finances getting better and better. But he never got to see that most important piece get published. And just as he said in that manuscript, the environmental influence is super important. It is truly important. And maybe you're here finishing the journey for 7 days. Maybe you're here watching. Maybe you're here and you have taken the exam. Maybe you're here and you have already downloaded the book, Sacred Dissonance. Maybe you're here and you know exactly which of the 12 profiles matches yours. And you're still here with the question, what's next? So what's next? I want to take this moment to invite you to join me on July 1st and 2nd for Sacred Sanctuary Getaway. This is the Gift Awakening experience. This is not your traditional retreat. In this moment, in these 2 days, activity, conversation, community gathering, you will learn exactly the path that is waiting for you. Not only with your profile, but with your unique gifts, having the voice. In this 2 days experience, you will also have a moment of integrating whatever you have excavated. You are going to have the opportunity to integrate it to your current and your present life. Not only because you are inspired, but truly because there are working models that you will learn, experience, and be guided on these 2 days. There's so much going to happen in these 2 days, and much of this is going to be held in confidentiality. It's going to be a sacred moment between us, and while I'd like to share with you so much, I would keep it to my heart, and I would wait you to register and be part of the first cohort of this Sacred Sanctuary Getaway, the Gift Awakening experience. But one thing I will guarantee, one thing that probably would excite you, in these 2 days, an overnight activity is waiting for you to experience what not a lot of people will experience. Some of the things that I would be throwing as a bonus are spiritual activities, which with your intention, with your permission, with your yes, you can avail at no extra cost. And one of the highlights of second day is if you are one of those sisters, brother, who've never been into water baptism, and if you are saying, I'm ready for that, then we're going to give way for that on day 2, July 2nd, the year 2025. And if you finish the entire series, you are watching this live right now on the 7th episode. I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to give you a special gift, and it will only last for the next 48 hours. Okay? So here's the bonus. Okay? If you are watching today, if you are watching live, and over the next 48 hours from the episode, this episode that you are watching right now, you are given the opportunity to register any members of your family at the discounted price of 50%. So, whether you have registered in the past, you have registered over the last 7 days, you have registered when we opened the cart, or you are making the decision to register today, you have the privilege of 48 hours to register any member of your family at a discounted price of 50%. For more information, you can visit my website, www.mastercoacha, and there's a lot of information there about the book. There's an information about the Secret Dissonance Quiz. There's also the complete information about the retreat. What I wanted you to understand at this moment in time is you are standing in the ground exactly where the 12 historical figures have stood many years back, centuries back. You are in the moment of your life. You are right now in a crossroad. You are right now in the fork. Or maybe you are right now standing and saying, I want to make a decision to really move cross-border and see where this sacred dissonance will bring me. So I invite you to give us a call, 0939-919-2235. Visit our website, or you can drop a message in this video and let's get started your journey. There's a lot of things that I am preparing. There's a lot of things that is already prepared for you. And all is needed at this moment in time is your yes. I look forward meeting you on July 1st and 2nd, prayerfully and hopefully with the entire family. Again, if you registered today, you pay in full, and all the other members of your family, unlimited, can register at 50% discount. Only if you register within the next 48 hours. This is Master Coach A, and truly, thank you so much for joining with me. Let me know in the chat box, let me know in our community, what are the things that truly got in your attention? What are the things that you are moving forward with? What are the things that you are excited to share in your community, in your household, or what are the things that will make you say yes to our next gathering? This is Master Coach A. Maraming salamat. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And I'll see you on July 1st and 2nd at Life Place Retreat House in Alfonso, Cavite. Maraming salamat. This is Master Coach A saying, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. I'll see you soon.